What a night for a fight. We're at Brooklyn Hall. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Ice Cold. And up against him, it's Larry Holmes.
6'3", with a reach of 81 inches. He weighed in at 213 pounds.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach. Use that long jab. Do it that way. You'll be safe all night.
First up, Ice Cold from the United States of America. Eastern assassin Larry Holmes, perhaps one of the most underrated and underappreciated heavyweight champions of all time. He's got plenty of power and one of the best jabs in the heavyweight division.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot night.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the red trunks with red trim, Ice Cold. Fighting out of the blue corner from Easton, Pennsylvania, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Eastern Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
You couldn't even squeeze through to your seat. This is that tight. The atmosphere is ridiculous.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. He's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. This is such an amazing theater. So many great concerts have been performed here, but nothing quite like what we're going to see here.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people that are here in this place, they will spot it.
Beautiful counter shot. Has to be careful for... Whoa, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. And Larry Holmes goes down. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. That'll be a 10-8 round for... Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Lucky that hook didn't score. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He misses with that jab. Nice job blocking the left hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we know they've got the advantage. There's the bell to start round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Swing and a miss with that hook. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
This cannot beat a good old-fashioned long jab. Nobody can get past that.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. As bad as... There's the bell for round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. And that hook misses. Ooh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he scores with the counter. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. That left hook missed. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh my, the big fella just got rocked. After what we saw in
Good round. I like that, Samantha.
time for the 5th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Well, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here. They somehow weathered the storm.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
That left hook missed. We're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That cut is in a very bad place. The referee might stop it here. The referee says they're okay to fight, and we'll keep fighting. Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, the cut man's got some. On to the 6th round. What an action-packed round that was. Let's see what they have in store for us here.
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You get turned over and walk into the shot, and that's the last thing you want.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. No rest for the weary. That hook was off target. Those counter punches have to hurt. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweight. Hold it right there. Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot. Down goes Larry Holmes. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round.
You
gotta wonder how big of a factor that...
I love that jab slip.
Here we go, it's round 7. Gotta get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
He threw the hook, didn't land. That counter punch caught him clean. This is the heavyweight division. 1 punch could end this fight.
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. You make me...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. A much better game plan here.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Nice counter. Missing with the hook. Big Larry Holmes got rocked. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That cut is going to cause some serious problems.
My concern is the call.
In this round. Get your mind.
And we enter the 8th round. Can it get any better? What a round we just saw.
What a round. What have they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
The perfect counter lands. That counter shot lands. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Nice counters. That cut's pretty bad. Let's see if the referee stops the fight. And I can't believe that it's ended this way.
Too early, too early. Should have let him get stuck in with it.
Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this stoppage win?
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before the night's done. We want to get a full-blooded who won and who lost.